How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands The Handsome Collection. And in today's episode, we got this gun called Octo. Octo means 9. No, it doesn't. It's a joke. It shoots 9 projectiles. Yeah, but it's Octo. It's based on an octopus. We got it from the quest Slap Happy, where we killed Old Slappy for Hammerlock, which is a huge treasure that apparently ripped his arm out of his socket, and that's how Hammerlock lost his arm. Would Hammerlock be nearly as iconic with his arm? I mean, I guess he would be. He is quite an unforgettable character, despite with a metal arm or without it. Gage also has a metal arm, and she has a crush on Hammerlock. Hammerlock is gay, so he doesn't like her. He likes... You know what? Like I was saying, how Borderlands and Gearbox actually handle LGBT story quite well. I don't know, maybe they actually have a quite accepting work environment, and maybe the writers are actually of LGBT. I wanted to say descent, but that sounds fucking stupid. You know, like are gay themselves or something, because Borderlands 3 has a DLC all about a gay wedding, and it's somehow not cringe or fucking, like, you know, forcing you to. Like, the game doesn't do it where it, like, shoves it into your fucking face and, like, tells you, like, oh, look at the gay wedding. Are you upset? Are you fucking upset, you fucking homophobic bastard? And it's like, no, I'm not. I actually like both these characters who are getting married, and I'm glad they are. And Gearbox treats it like a normal thing. That's what I like about it. You know, when...
You should all be running.
I hate when people treat, like, LGBT characters like they're fucking special, because... Well, if we want to accept characters like that, we want them to be treated equally, right, to other characters. So whether a character is hetero or homo, they should be treated equally, because if the fucking homo one is treated, like, better than the other one, then let me unfortunately tell you the truth. Most fucking gamers are probably straight cis guys, not to mention white, so yeah, they wouldn't be into a story where they're basically told that, you know, they're inferior to these other sexual orientations. But when they're treated equally, I don't think nearly as many people have a problem. I never heard anyone complain about, like, these, you know, gay stories in Borderlands. Maybe people don't pay attention to them, I don't know. But in my opinion, it's because Gearbox actually handles them well. Unlike a lot of other video game developers, where they'll make the whole point of the story that the main character is gay, then shove it into your fucking face a bunch of times. Like, oh, look at that, the main character is gay. Are you upset, you fucking homophobe? Are you upset? Are you finally gonna accept that the character is gay? And it's like... If you didn't talk about it, I wouldn't really care. I would have actually judged the character by their character, not by their fucking sexual orientation or other fucking quirks they get going on. I hope you understand what I mean, and I don't sound like a homophobe myself now. I really hope I don't. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you something last episode. So if you go to my channel, I'm just like a cowboy. That's another reason why I'm just like a cowboy. I have plenty of reasons why I dress like this. First, the clan wars. The location we were in, some other fucking reasons I forgot about. But another reason is I fucking did something really unique on my channel recently. I did a playlist. If you go on my channel and you go into playlists, you will find a playlist called Country Music for Gamers. Yeah, I had that planned for a long time, and I don't know why only last week I finally fucking decided to do it. What's up with this guy? It's got an echo, but I can pick it up. Maybe I'll pick it up later, I don't know. Probably not, though. It'll be a mystery, never to be revealed.
Did I ever do my whole man is the real monster speech for you? Comes to mind.
Whatever. Don't give a fuck. I'm the real monster. Yeah, so it's a compilation of country music from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Fallout New Vegas, and Grand Theft Auto 5. And by the way, if you have other, like, country songs from video games that you can recommend me, tell me about it. Because I would add them to the playlist. Also, the playlist excludes some songs that I just find kind of annoying. Like, there's a couple of songs in Fallout New Vegas that I just cannot fucking stand to listen to. Or at least I wanted to include more like fun to listen to songs rather than songs that are kind of fucking annoying to listen to.
Don't you come back.
So for example, I didn't include a Johnny Guitar from Fallout New Vegas because that song is like really slow and really kind of hard to listen to for I feel like casual music enjoyers. It's a fucking song from like the 40s or whatever, and it's really like a fucking long-winded ballad. So I decided not to include it. But pretty much GTA 5 and San Andreas soundtrack, pretty much every song was included because they're fucking bangers. But with Fallout New Vegas, only a handful was included. And I hope you like the thumbnail I made for that playlist too. I was initially planning to do it on Spotify, but I believe to make your own unique playlist on Spotify, you have to have a premium account. And I don't know if I even have an account to begin with, so... Look at that, we had so many quests, but now they're all kind of fucking disappearing one by one. Now ain't that something. Alright, we're doing the fucking cold shoulder quest now.
She perfect, man. Blonde, a great body, distantly related to me, great body, but them fridge rats brainwashed her. You gotta snap her out of that cannibalism crap. I don't want to get bit. Bring Lenny her favorite flowers and food. And
You wanna get a bit? Why not?
Stop by.
Kind of hot.
Oh.
If you get bit, then a bit, bite her back.
Bags, I'm just saying if you come across them in a natural accent, just snag those for me too, okay?
Okay, Scooter. I'll download you some furry hentai on a... No, wait. Yeah, whatever. Furry hentai on a fucking USB stick, give it to you. We'll leave it at a White Castle like Randy did with child porn. Which sounds like a complete load of bullshit if you ask me. That's like if someone made up a story that I went to a McDonald's and left a fucking hentai mag on the table. And there was no proof of it. I didn't really spoke about it because I don't think Randy ever commented on that too. So it's like if I didn't spoke about it and then people just commonly accepted that, oh, I totally did that. I'm a sick fuck. There's no proof of anything, it just became commonly accepted that I'm a sick fuck who enjoys that type of shit. Look, there's a Goliath in this place for some reason. Remember when we were in the fridge and I almost skipped this entire area by accident? Because apparently you can. Except why would you skip it? It's like an internal part of the game. What's with this guy?
Pretty cool.
Oh, so because this guy has a slot machine on him, he won't fucking give it... He won't give me... Oh, he actually has just one arm. Because he's a one-armed bandit. Also, wasn't he supposed to give me an echo log that triggers a side quest? He should be.
Silence.
Alright, now that we dealt with all these fucking rats. Yeah, there's a fucking Goliath here. I'm pretty sure he should have triggered a side quest, but he didn't. So, maybe the game spawned the wrong type of Goliath by accident, because there was supposed to be a normal Goliath here and he would have given you a side quest. Alright, let's get those porno mags. Pretty much most of them are around here, hidden inside of these. There's one in the car. There's one in this car. Yeah, from the other side. So yeah, I made a fucking country music playlist, and you know what, I used to ironically say that I really like country, like whenever someone asked me in middle school, what music you're into, and I was like, country music, haha. Like ironically as a joke, but fucking shit, man, I kinda like country music now. Except not all of it, like a lot of it is like that fucking Johnny Guitar song where it's so slow and like fucking tells a ballad story about some fucking stupid bullshit, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't fucking stand listening to it. But then there's other songs, like pretty much all of San Andreas's and GT5's country music soundtrack is fucking awesome. The Crystalists are kind of immune to fucking elemental damage, and I got mainly elemental guns. Even my my shotgun isn't a fire gun. It's just a normal gun. It doesn't have an element attached to it. I still really like the sniper rifle, right? Might not be as powerful as some other snipers, but I don't give a quack. See what I meant about these guys being a pretty good target practice? Because they're... Sometimes you can't see their weak points and you have to kind of shoot at the very small glimpses of those weak spots that you've been seeing. Haven't I been here in this place collecting pizza for fucking Scooter? Now I'm here collecting flowers. You know what? Scooter seems like a cool boyfriend. You know, he knows what his girlfriend likes. Gets her, gets someone to get her all the stuff. That's another cool thing about Borderlands 3. Sometimes the side quests, like the people who sent you on side quests, actually come to do these side quests with you. So even if you're playing all by yourself, you still have like an NPC follow you around. So if you get downed, you may rely on the NPC to pick you up, which is really nice. So sometimes you're the one who needs to pick up the NPC. Meanwhile, racks are like a good way to practice quick reflexes. I think my shots are bouncing off of this fucking guy. My Jacob shotgun definitely did better than this one, though this one ain't doing half bad. But yeah, they're really defensive to elemental damage. Super badass rack. Man, I am not leveling up one bit. Been stuck on level 50 for like a bunch of episodes now. But at least I'm level 50, because most of the legendaries I got stashed away are required level 50, so... Only thing I care is hitting that level 50. If I need to, I could possibly stay level 50 for the rest of this playthrough. Wouldn't matter all that much. I mean, I don't want to, but it wouldn't change much. That's what I'm saying. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, country music. What was I talking about? I've been playing some GT5. Oh yeah, now we have to collect pizza. I figured we already did.
I bet Lanny will stop craving human flesh as soon as she smells them slices. Why would anyone ever be a cannibal so long as pizza exists?
Good point. You see, with the flowers and the porno mags, there was like a bunch of these fucking porno mags and pizzas, so you don't have to pick up the specific ones. But with this, with the pizza slices, there's precisely 5 of them, and this one's kind of hard to pick up. Unless I can pull off some crazy jump over here, maybe. I was hoping if I mash square, maybe I'll like get like a frame, one frame when I'm actually able to pick up the pizza slice. So next episode, I'm planning to go to Lynchwood, and that's another reason why I'm dressed like a cowboy, because I mentioned that Nisha, our previous playable protagonist, actually makes an appearance in this game. And you know what? At least Wilhelm was like a mandatory boss fight you had to do for the main story. Nisha is a completely missable boss fight in an optional area called Lynchwood. Actually, I don't think I can even... You know what? Ah, fuck, I just realized something. I don't think we can do all of the side quests in Lynchwood just yet, because we haven't met Brick. And it'll be a while before we meet Brick. Have we met Brick? No, I'm pretty sure we didn't. So you know what? Fuck it. My cowboy hat will kind of go to my cowboy cosplay. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it for a little bit longer. Until I defeat Nisha. That's right. We'll have to fight her. Remember how we fought Wilhelm? He was a playable character from the pre-sequel. And in this game, you had to actually go out and kill him. Another porno mag. Just that. This one's for me. And same with Nisha. Nisha's a bad guy in this game, and you have to fight her and fucking kill her. Except unlike Wilhelm, who actually had a cool boss fight. Well, cool. I kind of trivialized it by obliterating him, but usually it's a pretty tough boss fight. Nisha is just completely optional and kind of sucks. Even though in pre-sequel she was OP as fuck. And if realistically we had a fight between like a high-level Maya
Calm down.
and a high-level Nisha, I think Nisha would put up a pretty good fight.
Unless on the scooter was a bad boyfriend thing. Easier for everybody that way, see? Still try. Oh my.
Hate to break it to you, Scooter, but your girlfriend was apparently fucked by 7 midgets, because they keep showing up. They all have funny little names. I mean, yeah, it's a reference to Snow White. And the 7 midgets. 7 rats. Have I killed all 7 of them? Is there a secret 8th one? You know what? That's what should have been like a sequel to Snow White. Did Snow White ever got like a shitty direct-to-DVD sequel? They should have revealed that there was like an evil, forbidden 8th dwarf that used to hang out with the rest of the dwarf, but then they had to banish him because he was an asshole. That would have been funny. Little Mermaid's direct-to-DVD sequel had Little Mermaid dealing with her daughter wanting to be a mermaid. Because, you know, like, the Little Mermaid's all about how Little Mermaid wants to fucking become a normal human and marry the cool prince. And in the sequel, it's kind of the opposite, where her daughter doesn't want to be a cool human, she wants to actually be. She actually wants to be... Oh yeah, we didn't turn the safe and sound quest, I forgot about it. Actually wants to be a mermaid. Lion King sequels were actually pretty cool from what I remember, because I used to watch them with my sister. My sister had like a whole set of these Lion King movies. You know what the Lion King movie I grew up with was the fucking Lion King 1.5. Whereas was basically Lion King 1, except there's like additional commentary given throughout the movie by Timon and Pumbaa. And it's fucking really dumb and weird, and I can't believe that that's the version I grew up with.
Rats, man.
I remember fighting those parts where they comment on the game actually the funniest. What the fuck
And
is that?
also what second base is.
It's like a wall or whatever. Seems to still be physical, I can shoot it. You know, once I fell out of the map and found like a rectangle or whatever, now I'm finding like some flying... I mean, the whole city's flying, so is it too far-fetched to assume that that thing is flying alongside the city? I'm pretty sure the city is propelled upwards by some kind of a system that Scooter was trying to trigger earlier, if you don't remember. In the earlier part of the story, we were trying to help Scooter lift up Sanctuary into the sky, which didn't work, but it worked later, as you can clearly tell. And yeah, is it too far-fetched to think that that thing is just actually floating there, and it's not just a glitch in a video game? Okay, we got the safe and sound quest. Now, as a lady, because I'm playing as Maya, I'm gonna give those naughty pictures back to Moxie, because she deserves to have them back. And I'm gonna give them back to her creepy ex-third husband.
Thanks, Shizza. I've been meaning to
Ooh,
upload
nice, and I got a
these to the
shotgun.
Ethernet.
I got a Hyperion one-shot barrel shotgun from Moxie, meaning that it also heals me. The Heartbreaker. I don't want to set the world on fire. It's got a fire element on it, dealing quite a lot of damage. This gun could be fucking awesome, actually. Oh, and I got some stupid skin. Got 2 Iridium, got no skill points, got no badass ranks, got nothing. I turned the quest in, and yeah, we had the other quest too. Kind of forgot about it. So the reason I left wasn't because I forgot. I was trying to trigger that fucking Goliath that should have been there. I'm not sure if I don't have to quit the game and enter again while I'm in the fridge. Speaking of broken quests, one of the main missions in GTA 5, I remember having troubles with that in my Let's Play. yeah, like once I started playing GTA 5, a bunch of like memories of like certain things came back to me from my Let's Play, such as having problems with that one mission that like whenever you approach it, it just disappears off the map at one trigger. And you have to approach it from the water, basically. So you have to get yourself a boat and swim all around the fucking area instead of just approaching it like any normal fucking person would have. Oh, there he is. Where you been, buddy?
Enough. Explosives!
I'm looking for you. 'Cause I really want this thing.
Craig ain't remember where gun pile Craig bought. Speak words, gunman. For the last time, Crank, I shipped those guns to your brother in the fridge. Alright?
Guess the guy who killed was named Crank.
Good. But where is gun pile? I literally just told you. Crank, forget. Say again or Crank take off helmet.
Yeah, I feel like that too, dealing with some people sometimes. Except, well, I don't deal with complete morons like Crank. But sometimes it's hard to explain very simple things to people. Explaining something to them, then it turns out that, I don't know, they were thinking of something different. But for the record, I don't want to sound like I'm some kind of high and mighty fucking genius while everyone's a moron. I find myself sometimes being on the receiving end of this fucking interaction. Where I'm the one not understanding what the fuck someone's saying to me. Clearly upsetting the other person, but like I genuinely didn't understood. Like today at my driving lessons, because... What the fuck? Oh. Get stuck in the box. Nice hiding spot, man. Jesus fucking Christ, that looked painful. The red chest. Can I find where the... Actually, I don't give a fuck. No, wait, actually, I do know where that is, I think. It's like a tangled mess of wires. How am I supposed to actually know where I'm supposed to go? Though I think I do know where that fucking thing is. Pretty sure I found... Oh, there it is. No, this one's already turned off. So it's not this thing, clearly, so what else? I don't know. Yeah, so... I'm just upset with these driving lessons. I just want to get them fucking over with, you know? I've been doing them for way too long. I started always in September. I'm gonna pay off these fucking people. Maybe even today I'm gonna figure out how to do it. To find out their fucking bank account information. Or maybe they'll just look up their website. And fucking never speak of this again. Repress those memories and just pretend that it doesn't matter, you know? Like next month I was gonna get all the money back for that I've invested. Well, 80% of the money that I've invested in my driving lessons I was gonna get back. Which is a nice deal. So it's still gonna leave me with a sizable amount of cash for my fucking attempted moving out of my fucking parents' house. Oh, maybe here you can find the fuse box. See, normally when I play Borderlands, I would never even give a fuck about this red chest. I would just like move on. It's also disabled, so what the fuck's the deal? Can I jump to that side? You know what, I don't think you can jump to the outside. Alright, I have no idea how to disable that fucking wall. Maybe you need to like disable multiple fuse boxes, but is it really worth it for one singular red chest that ain't gonna have anything fucking interesting in it? Nope. I wish enemies weren't all gone so I could like scope them out. That'd be fun. Anyway, this isn't even where I'm supposed to go. I was just kind of exploring around, seeing what the place has to offer. Where I'm actually supposed to go is over there, and I'm supposed to find Shorty. Wait, I'm doing a different quest. This one. Over there. And if you're fast enough, you can actually kill...
Gotcha!
Shorty got aim. Still alive though. Them starters got
There we go.
work slower than my brother.
Look, I freed Shorty. Oh no, Shorty, why did you do that?
You killed him. Funny story. I would have had someone do the same to you if you underpaid me for that whole catch a ride you had to irony. At least I heard that that's what it meant.
Scooter wanted me to wanted to kill me for that catch-a-ride I hacked at the beginning of the game. Also, during a Let's Play, I actually often pay way more attention to like what characters are saying. I catch more nuance. If it's on my own, I would have probably not fucking bothered to listen to what Scooter's saying. When Mike Matei was playing Borderlands 2, he actually disabled all the voices, which... yeah, I can't blame him if I'm being honest. Yeah, so if I didn't kill him there, using my face lock, he would have like ran off to the other fucking end of this entire area. I would have to fight a million fucking stalkers. It would be a hassle, but yeah, I took care of it kind of faster than it should have. Than I should have. And now we can go wrap up this quest. Next couple of episodes. Oh yeah, I was keep saying how I want to go to Lynchwood. But yeah, I guess I'm not going to Lynchwood just yet, because pretty sure inside of Lynchwood there are some side quests, but Brick, who we haven't met yet, has about 2 side quests for us in Lynchwood that ultimately lead to our confrontation with Nisha. So yeah, I would like to not have to fucking go to that place twice. Because, like, I dressed as Nisha so I can fight her dressed as her. That ain't gonna work, because I forgot that we haven't even met Brick just yet. So I didn't need it to be a cowboy. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. I'll fight Nisha dressed as Lilith in that case. That was my next cosplay idea. I'm definitely not gonna pull that off, you know, recording enough videos. I have to record like 10 videos tomorrow or today if I wanted to actually get to Lynchwood. Jesus Christ.
Wasn't even close. Enough.
I actually feel like I'm having a challenge because I'm using a... what level is this shotgun? A level 45 shotgun against level 47 enemies. And they're not dying instantly and actually putting up a fight. And if I were to use my, I don't know, legendary fucking pistol that I've got, would have most certainly obliterated them without any fucking troubles. So yeah, told you about pretty much everything I had to tell you. Go check out my country music for gamers playlist. I thought it was a great idea. I had that idea for a while. Don't know what fucking made me actually do it last week. Maybe because I'm so fucking bored and I got nothing going on. I put in motion all my stupid ideas I've had over the fucking years. Ah, see, I hit this guy with my grenade, but it transferred to this guy. Because it's chain lightning. If I had a grenade, which is called just lightning, it wouldn't have that chain effect on it. So it's like a fastball that you can hit multiple targets with. Which is awesome actually, because fastball has a very small blast radius, but like incredible damage. As I'm sure we all know already. But sometimes if enemies standing like very close to each other, you can actually score multiple kills with the fastball, and it's rather satisfying to do. It's like I actually have to fucking try to play and actually not just walk around and shoot everyone, kill everyone with one hit with my legendary fucking crazy gun. The shotgun's hella nice. Really like it. Though I'm curious to use that Moxie shotgun. We're gonna try it next episode maybe. Got 8 million in my pocket, and I could also get the bad touch if I really wanted to, or the good touch, whichever one it is. I'm pretty sure she can give you both SMGs, but like I don't really know. Usually she just gives me the good touch, but I think there's a rare chance of her giving you a similar SMG, but slightly different, called the bad touch. Only problem with this gun is that the projectiles are kind of slow. You have to lead your target. Which, when I was watching that video from this guy whose name I can't remember, LFX or something like that, who was talking about pretty much every unique weapon. He also tackled the topic of leaning targets in Borderlands, and he talked about how some weapons in Borderlands are hit scan, while others have like a visible projectile that has to actually traverse the distance between you and your target before you can shoot him. But I'm pretty sure that the game doesn't have hit scan weapons, and weapons that do feel like hit scan just have like a really fast projectile speed. Because in the game they even have skills that actually increase the speed of your projectiles. So it would technically make it easier to shoot targets for someone who's like more used to conventional gunplay, like in a Call of Duty game where guns are hit scan. Actually, I don't even know if they're hit scan in Call of Duty. Half-Life, for example, has hit scan weapons, so that's a better example, I guess. And you know what? Gearbox's first game was fucking Half-Life Opposing Force. Gearbox kind of wouldn't exist, and Borderlands wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Half-Life. Showing you just how influential Half-Life is. A lot of franchises wouldn't exist if it wasn't for GTA 3. Or at least they would have existed in a much different form, like Far Cry and Assassin's Creed. Pretty sure it wouldn't exist in the same form. Another very influential game, I think, but modern, and not something from the 90s. It's actually Witcher 3, because, like, for example, the most recent Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Origins, Valhalla, Odyssey, and I guess Shadows, even though I haven't played Shadows, so I don't really know, are very much influenced by Witcher 3. So it's kind of cool. And my favorite out of those is Origins, because at least that game doesn't overstay its fucking welcome like Odyssey did. And Valhalla was also supposedly even longer, so with that game I didn't even fucking bother. When I played AC Valhalla, I just played it over the weekend, and I decided that at whatever point I get by the end of Sunday, that's it. I'm not gonna even bother with getting any further. I'm just gonna delete the game, and it's gonna be... Yeah, I played Valhalla for about 5 hours, and that's it. I gave up on playing it any further, because I respect my own time, and I got other fucking video games to play. Look, I got one more midget to kill. Damn it. Looking for midgets. Sometimes when people want to say something fucked up, they bring up midget porn.
Freeze.
It's like, you know what? It's not that fucked up, actually. Wouldn't think about it.
Stay still.
Assuming you treat midgets like normal people. Then what? What's... It's gonna... But you know what, now that I think about it, you're watching porn with, like, child-sized actors. That... Okay, I take that back, that is pretty fucked up, actually. Damn it, I need to kill a midget. In the game, not in real life. But like, I can't find one. Are Playgrats midgets? I don't think so. Where'd you fucking came from? I hear a midget. I'm pretty sure if I get some more XP for killing one. There we go. And yeah, I'm getting off track and also talking about some really fucked up topics. I was talking about how I'm planning to record at least 2 more or maybe 3 more episodes of Grand Theft Auto 5, because upon doing my Let's Plays of Grand Theft Auto 5, I think I talked about it, right? How I found out that... Oh, there's a fun recording here.
The shiny moonbeams ate all my corn cobs. They sliced my mom's pearly pearls and sent the rack to graze on her piano-driven corpse. My parents jiggled and squiggled, and I didn't kill them, I promise. They called me insane. No, I'm not insane. I am Throat Scotch. I am the pants. I am Rockman.
Yeah, basically, it's Batman, but it's Rackman, and he's the pants, guys. Fucking love that line. I'm the pants. What did he mean by that? I don't know. What's he talking about? Yeah, so in GTA 5, on my original Let's Play of the game, which I done fucking 5 years ago already, Jesus. First of all, the thumbnails I made were like in lower quality, and I had that weird thing going on at that time where I moved my logo a bit to the right for some fucking reason. I thought it looked better. Or maybe it was like YouTube layout happened to put something over my logo, and I decided to move my logo to the right, and then they switched it back or something like that. I don't think so, but might have been something like that. But I looked up the requirements for getting 100% completion, and would you know it, in GTA 5 you don't need to get everything to have 100% completion, which is funny. For example, you don't need to do all stunt jumps in the game to get 100% completion. You just need to do half of them. But there's still a fucking pain in the ass, because in my opinion, to get those fucking stunt jumps correct, you just need to find a ramp and do a jump. That should be enough, in my opinion. But no, you have to jump very precisely, land in a place where the game wants you to land. Fucking boss fight is about to trigger. That smash it, he was frozen for some fucking reason. Smash It has a chance of dropping a really fucking awesome shotgun. Didn't do it this time, but it's called Sledge's shotgun, which, if you don't remember, Sledge was one of the first bosses in Borderlands 1, and he had a unique shotgun he dropped called Sledge's shotgun, and it carried over into this game, even though Sledge is nowhere in this game. Though, when we go and find Brick is actually wielding Sledge's shotgun, so it's a cool little callback. I really like it.
Lovely.
Whatever you say. If you find it lovely, then I'm happy for you. I find it to be complete dog shit. So yeah, Sledge's legacy lives on with his shotgun, because I'm pretty sure even Borderlands 3, which I imagine to most people who play Borderlands 3 that might have never even played Borderlands 1, there's still Sledge's shotgun, which those people who never played Borderlands 1 but played 3 might not even know who the fuck Sledge is. And I know I'm honestly shitting on Borderlands 1 a lot, because I just really don't like it. The game didn't age very well. I'm thankful for what the game started, my favorite fucking series ever. Man, my combo of sucking enemies closer towards each other, hitting them with chain lightning, so fucking nice. You know what, I wish I could be like a voice of a psycho in the next Borderlands game. Just get into a booth, fucking talk crazy, scream, make funny sounds. I feel like it's so much fun. One of the voice actors who voices rats in this game actually end up being the new voice of Claptrap in Borderlands 3, Wonderlands, and now in Borderlands 4. And from the little glimpses of that one side quest that they allowed the people to record in Borderlands 4, where Claptrap is like sincere and like kind of sad in it. So even Claptrap's attitude seems to be toned down. And if you thought Rackman was just a funny little dialogue thing, what's up with all this stuff laying around? Well, no, there he is. Rackman forever. It's like Batman forever. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so Rackman, this place is really cool because Laney gives you a legendary gun called the Gub, and it's a pretty cool gun. Laney we killed earlier in this episode, if you forgot. Smash It gives you the Sledge's shotgun, which is a pretty fucking awesome shotgun. And then on top of all that, Rackman can give you, I'm pretty sure, Rackman can give you a Gunnerang, a legendary Tediore pistol, which is really fucking awesome. It's a really cool gimmick that when you throw it, instead of... Like with this shotgun, when you throw it, it just flies. But with the Gunnerang, instead of flying in an arc, it actually flies like a boomerang and comes back. It's pretty crazy. There's a legendary TDR shotgun. We might have an opportunity to catch it later in the game. And that one has another really crazy effect upon reload, where instead of being thrown, it actually flies towards the enemy. Like homes in on them.
You're done.
Shotgun ain't the best at killing fucking rags. All these damn enemies have to respawn. Even though they were fucking gone earlier. Thank God for quick scoping and auto aim. So satisfying. To pull off crazy shots like this one. If I played this game on PC and I didn't hit aim assist like I do it on console, I probably would have never fucking pulled off crazy shit like that. Oh yeah, I'm keeping this one. Wait. Gonna change it. And we're gonna sell Octa 9. I know that's not called Octa 9, but I always called it that. I got kinda used to it. And what could we do next episode? Swallowed Halls. I guess we can turn this in. I should probably finish this episode, but whatever. Just gonna make this one a bit longer. No big deal. What was I talking about? I was talking about some weird shit, and I was ranting about these like YouTubers recently, about like how I watched this Grand Theft Auto video about a guy who shitted on Grand Theft Auto 3, even though I felt like he fucking barely knew what he was talking about. Another reason why I didn't like his video was another video of his where he was talking about Vice City, and he claimed that Umberto Robina in that game basically has nothing to do with the main story, and he's just a stupid comic relief character. And I was like, what the fuck you mean he doesn't have anything to do with the story? I don't remember exactly what he had to do with the story, but I'm pretty sure he's the one who introduced Tommy to like another person, which ultimately led him closer to his main mission, right? So how can you say Umberto Robina is pointless? He isn't. You're fucking pointless. So I was watching under the video that he made about San Andreas, there was someone who said that the PS2 version of the game is the most definitive edition of the true definitive edition of San Andreas, being the original PS2 release, which I agree with. But people said that, oh, on PC it's the modded experience, which sure, I guess, but it got me thinking that if we're still arguing over like PC versus consoles versus whatever the fuck, then it like a thought kind of slipped into my mind that people who really fight these console wars and are like gonna fucking die on this hill that one thing is better over the other must really be just, I don't know, unfulfilled with anything else in their life, and this is just like the only thing that gives them meaning. Maybe I'm looking too deep into this, but I don't know. Oh no, wait. Fuck. Just remembered something. Shit. I stole the gun, right? Oh, I can't buy the gun back. Fuck, I fucked up. I had a unique rocket launcher that I got from doing the quest, and I sold it. I was gonna try and check it out. Well, fuck it. Fuck it, who cares, you know? It's not like I'm doing some challenge where I have to use every unique I come across. It's just that I wanted to show it to you, and now I'm not gonna, because I fucking threw it away. Though I'm pretty sure this shotgun's gonna be fucking awesome. It's level 45, just like the Octa 9, except this one has elemental and doesn't have a stupid fucking pattern. Unless it does. Alright, fuck it, we'll find out next time. Don't want to spoil myself with a surprise if this shotgun has a surprise for me. Did I have anything else to tell you? This thing, that thing. Many complaints. Blah, blah, blah. Not really. Guess that's it. Alright, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.